excellent field position to start this drive. With the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A play fake, now dart, a throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Giants nothing.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Tiger, go!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. Look at the big man go. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Men. And even 50 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Let's go!
He'll get this out wide.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Tracy, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
79 Brooklyn. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Drive will start on the ground, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Abdul Carter getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Abdul Carter. He's proven to be hard to block as he gets to the quarterback for a second consecutive play. The Saints will punt this one away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he'll take this one in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
To the ground, a first down run. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devon Holland up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
19 tight, 19, let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
19 Tiger.
On first down, Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Demario Davis.
Intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
It's now 3rd and 9.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. That is caught. Hooks gets the grass. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Go! Cowboy 80.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Giants will take over at their own 15. Shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll look to throw. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's a third down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going right, it's taken in. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, watch the back on this play. Watch the back on this play.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Ready? Cover 19. Go.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Cano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he gets this up close to the 40. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 28-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12. On the season. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
First and 10, here is Dart. That is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's got another one. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 28, Giants 24.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go. Drop ball 80. Mustang 19. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing is Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
31, Saints 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Devon Gottschalk in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Now Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. First down. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Middle they go. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He's got room to the 45. 20. 50. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. They'll try to run with their fullback. They're trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
60 Bison, go!
Moving left. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, You can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10. 32-yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had